Hey guys, what's up? It's Chris Adam here from Christian Rock Center and JesusWired.com, and I just wanted to do a fun video to end off the year and give an overview at some of my favorite albums of the year in the Christian industry. With that being said, please keep the comments fairly clean and know that this is my opinion only. Some of the albums I'll have an honorable mentions list. They didn't quite make the list. Most of them being just because I haven't been able to listen to them enough, or I didn't quite like them just enough. But I still want to mention them because they were really good, but they didn't quite make the top 25 because that's something you have to know about all these. I love all of them, so it's a hard decision to number them. Basically, the top 4, 5, 6 are, that's like legit 4, 5, and 6, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But basically everything below that it was sort of hard to pick and choose where it should be placed. So I like them all really close. So keep that in mind as well. So to kick it off with number 25. Is The Letter Black's Rebuild. I actually did a review for this for JesusWired.com, but at the time I was really into it. I really loved it. I still do. But after looking back through all the releases of the year, it had to kind of fall down the list a bit because all these other ones I love so much. Yeah, so how about you take a listen to my 2 favorite songs off the album. Those would be Breakout and Smothering Walls.
You've gotta try or you will never find out. Don't be afraid of what it takes to break out. Don't look back, cause all you find is self-doubt. All they do is bring you down. Just take a step and you will start to figure it out. Don't back down. So I can tear down these smothering walls. Watch them all fall, conquering these demons, suffocating reason in this internal cell. Deliver me from myself.
Okay, so that was The Letter Black with Breakout and Smothering Walls. And next up on my list, number 24, would be Carry Me, Bury Me by Random Hero. This album's pretty awesome. They released it independently, I believe, so I picked it up earlier this year. One of my favorite songs off the album is actually a cover of You Won't Relent, which is a worship song. It's a hard rock cover of it, which is really awesome. So take a listen to that and Mercy.
You won't relent until you have it all. My heart is yours. You won't relent until you have it all. My heart is yours. I've let you sit still under my skin. The more
Alright, next up, number 23 is Line in the Sand by Close Your Eyes. I got a copy of it right here. This is a pretty awesome album. They kind of changed with this album a little bit as the old singer Shane left and they brought in, I forget his name, but they brought in a new singer. He's actually British, so it adds a little bit of a twist on a more American sounding punk hardcore type band. But yeah, it's an awesome album, and take a listen to 2 tracks. My favorite being Sleeping Giant and another song, Frame and Glass.
rise up like a sleeping giant. You're welcome to sleeping giant. You're welcome to sleeping giant. You're welcome to sleeping giant. And I have been waiting for a long time. Now don't keep me waiting.
Alright, that was Close Your Eyes, and next up, number 22 on the list will be Release the Panic by Red. They're actually, up until recently, and they still are, but they've always been my top, like one of my top 3 bands. Unfortunately, this album was a little bit of a disappointment. It's pretty good, but it just doesn't quite have, you know, the same things that I liked about Red that made them my favorite band. And so, you know, I wanted to like this album a lot more. I mean, there's still a lot of good songs on it, but it had to kind of fall down a little bit on my list. So let's take a listen to a couple of my favorite songs off the album, Release the Panic and Damage.
Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Blacked out, let your panic out. Let it out, let it out. Release the panic, oh, release the panic. All I do is damage, damage. It's destroying me. All I do is damage, damage. I'm sick of the misery.
Alright, next up at number 21 on the list is the deluxe version that was released this year of Vital by Anberlin. And this is actually called Devotion, Vital Special Edition or whatever. This is actually the deluxe edition of the deluxe edition. And it actually comes with 3 discs. The first being the deluxe version of Vital, which is 18 tracks. The second disc is a remix of basically all those tracks. And then the third disc is a live DVD of an acoustic set they did. So quite good value for the money. And I really liked a lot of the remixes are really good. So take a listen to a couple tracks, Self Starter and the remix of Someone Anyone.